Hey folks, I'm Greg and you're watching Greg's Country Cabin Outdoors. So I want to talk about the fire steel that I got from Prepper Hacks. I'm going to try it out, see how well it works. It looks to me like a pretty good product. One thing I want to point out, or a couple of things I want to point out, is it's got a real nice handle on it. So gripping it to hold it steady is not going to be a problem. Another thing is the striker has a serrated edge, so you can easily get into the fire steel if you have to. But for those of you who know what a piece of stamped steel looks like, when the press goes through the steel, it rounds out one side of it, and what comes out the bottom, it puts a sharp edge on the bottom. So this is obviously stamped. And that's a good thing, because this is good quality. It's not something that you're going to bend real easily, but it has two sharp edges, so it doesn't matter if you're right-handed or left-handed, it's still going to strike a fire. The other side will still strike a fire. You just got to wear the paint off of it first. But you know, it doesn't take anything to make fire with this thing. So let's get down to the stovetop down here and see if we can make a fire. Okay, so I got some birch bark here. I've got some fat wood. I got a piece of cotton, and I got some char cloth. Okay, first off, let's show you. Let's see if we can get you to get a picture of it. That will throw off a spark. So let's start with the old-fashioned char cloth. There it is. Okay. So what I'll do is this. There we go. Just like that, we've got a glowing ember. It only took 2 strikes. So let's go over here with the birch bark. Now, I've never lit birch bark with a fire steel before, but I've always been told that you need to rough it up a little bit in order to get it to catch a spark. So I'm going to use this serrated edge here, kind of scratch that up a little bit, and see if we can make us a fire. Here we go. Okay, so the birch bark isn't catching so good. We'll set that aside, and we'll try the cotton. Looks like we'll try the cotton with a little bit of fat wood. There we go. Got it burning. Let's get the rest of that fat wood away from it so that it doesn't catch the whole tin on fire. And the cotton's gone just like that. Fat wood's still burning. So let's get some of this fine fat wood here. Put that out. Get some of this fine stuff here and see if it'll catch a big enough spark. Well, obviously I'm not too good at this, but I'm sure that those of you that are seasoned and veterans at lighting a fire with a fire steel can get this started fairly easily. but I'm still a newbie. I'm still learning. But anyway, it's a small fire steel. You're not going to use it to live on a daily basis, but in an emergency situation, it works really well. The lanyard came with it. It just had a square knot on it. I like the Celtic button because it just looks nice, and it can actually button into my jacket. And it's long enough that you don't have to untie it in order to use it. You can strike away, just keep, and it does a fine job. So, Prepper Hacks, you sent me an item I actually like. There you go, my review. This is Greg from Greg's Country Cabin Outdoors. Thanks for watching.